With a length of 7.5 to 9 meters, 10-foot height, and a weight of 2 to 3 tons, Carnotaurus is a tough and relentless killer in the uncovered Chubut province of Argentina from the rocks of La Colina Formation during the late Cretaceous period. It had thick horns above the eyes, a feature unseen in all other carnivores, and a very deep skull sitting on a muscular neck. Carnotaurus was adapted for running and was possibly one of the fastest larger theropods. The feeding habits of Carnotaurus remain unclear. Some studies suggest that the animal was able to hunt down very large prey such as sauropods, while other studies find it preyed on mainly on relatively on smaller animals. Carnotaurus, meaning meat-eating bull, the Carnotaurus' thick horns might have been used as a battering ram, even though they are still determining the function of the skull of the predator. The snout was moderately broad, not as tapering as seen in more basal theropods like Ceratosaurus, and the jaws were curved upwards. The hunting behavior of Carnotaurus is that it would run down smaller prey with its speed and catch it and tear apart flesh with their long, slender teeth. With a length of 6.5 meters, a height of 9 feet, and a weight of 6,800 pounds, this roof lizard is a born fighter against aggressive predators in the Morrison Foundation of the western U.S. in the late Jurassic period, along with Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, Allosaurus, and Ceratosaurus. These are large, heavily built herbivorous quadrupeds with rounded backs, short forelimbs, long hind limbs, and tails held high in the air. The function of this array of plates and spikes have been the subject of much speculation among scientists. Today it is generally agreed that their spiked tails were most likely used for defense against predators, while their plates may have been used primarily for display and secondary for thermoregulation functions. Stegosaurus had a relatively low brain-to-body mass ratio. It had a short neck and a small head, meaning it mostly ate low-lying bushes and shrubs. Stegosaurus means roofed lizard because of the rows of plates it has on its back. The defensive weapons of the Stegosaurus are its plates for flushing blood, making a menacing color display, and its tail spikes, aka the thagomizer, with its second brain in its hip for momentum for the muscles in its tail to make it fling towards predators with lethal force, leaving most threats either skewered or send them fleeing while bleeding. Now it is time for the face-off. A lone male bull Stegosaurus is looking for new pastures for grazing. Unknowingly to him, he is being watched by a hungry Carnotaurus who is bold enough to try and attempts to take down this plated tank. The scene is set for the fight between the carnivorous bull and the roofed giant.